Here's my exact routine to do 250k per month. Most people think scaling a business to 250k per month is all about getting lucky with products, hiring a massive team, or burning 14-hour days to get there. Nah man, it's not about how long you work, it's about how you operate, how you structure your day, how you protect your brain, and how you eliminate the friction. Today, I'm going to be walking you through my exact routine, the habits, the structure, even the neuroscience behind it, all of which I use to stay sharp, focused, to grow my business. So let's get into it. So it all starts at 5:30 in the morning. That's the first battle. I get up when I say I will, without the snooze button, about 85% of the time, because I'm not perfect, right? It doesn't have to be 5:30 either, it can be 6:30, but it's all about the snoozing. Snoozing isn't about rest. It's like a little micro defeat that you have the first thing in the morning. And you might be asking why I get up so early. It's not for everyone, like I said, but it sparks something inside of me, like it's another win, just getting ahead of all of the competition. It's simply just my prerogative, and that's why I do it. Like I said, it doesn't have to be 5:30, it can be 6:30, but it should be before 7 ideally. I then also make my bed a lot of the time, again about 80 to 85% of the time, and that's not just for aesthetics, that's for psychology. It's again another win in the diary already. It also closes the loop on sleep and triggers a mindset of control, order, and discipline. Next, I read about 10 pages of a book. At the moment I'm reading Reality Transurfing, which is a monster book. It's like this big. It's crazy, not fiction, not fluff, but informational and inspirational stuff. Stuff that sharpens their identity. Like I said, I'm reading Reality Transurfing at the moment, but things in the past, I've read Atomic Habits, which again is a perfect book to read in the morning because you're reading how to build habits while you're doing a habit, which is absolutely awesome. And I do this because the first input of the day shapes your reality and also shapes the internal dialogue that follows. This whole morning system is about building belief through evidence. If you wake up, scroll on TikTok while staying in bed, you are starting the day off on a position of reactivity. I start mine with clarity, intention, and control because I am in control of my life. After I've done all my stuff, again about 80 to 85% of the time, I don't scroll, I don't check messages, I don't check emails, I get straight into a deep work block session. And this is the core of my output. 90 minutes, no distractions, no phone on do not disturb, no nothing. Just focusing on the task at hand, the most important one, which is there. And at this point in time, my brain is at its highest capacity, and so is most people's. Because from a cognitive science perspective, your prefrontal cortex is the most active during the mornings, all before the decision fatigue sets in. So in this deep work block in the mornings, I'm focusing on strategic growth movements, high-level operations, scaling designs, and content that moves people. And you may be asking, why 90 minutes? It doesn't have to be 90 minutes. But 90 minutes is optimal. I'd probably say between 45 and 90 minutes is optimal. And that's based on something called like the ultradian rhythm or something like this. I'm not sure if I said that correctly, but that's your brain's natural performance cycle. If you go over that 90 minutes, then you just start to have diminishing returns. You peak in energy and focus within that 90 minutes. And when you start to go over it, like I said, it just becomes less and less and less. So when that 90 minutes is done, I stop. Whether I'm midway through something, I'm in complete focus, I'm in complete flow state, I stop. And I have a timer on my phone to do so. Now you see, most people misuse this window, and I do sometimes. They check emails, react to problems, answer DMs. That's not business, right? It's just being busy. So I try to work like a sniper, not a machine gun. I touched on it there, but the setup I have to do this is I have my phone on Do Not Disturb like I am right now. No tabs open, just the tabs that I need. No music, and a clear desk if possible. After it's done, I reset, I move a little bit, move around, and I reflect on what I've just done. And then boom, 5 to 10 minutes, maybe 15, we're straight back to it. And I only do this 2 times in a day. You can do it about 3 times. Any more than 3 times, you're really not going to be that productive. So when you've done it 2 or 3 times, you are going to be doing the less deep stuff, like checking your emails, replying to the DMs and things like this. But for me, I think 2 is enough. I can't really do 3. I would really struggle to do 3. Now here's where I separate myself. Your fuel determines your function. I don't eat till midday. You see all these people needing to eat breakfast, you know, Breakfast didn't even used to exist, but now people say it's the most important meal of the day. I think they're kind of joking on that, I'm not sure. But it's so funny to me. It's like, what the fuck are you putting in your body at this time in the morning? It's 8 or 9 a.m. This is crazy. I fast, and this is why, because fasting unlocks your focus. When you're fasting, your body produces more norepinephrine, which heightens attention, memory, and reaction time. It's not just about food, it's about neurochemistry. Now you see, food equals blood flow diverted to digestion. Digestion leads to an energy dip, so eating early is just a productivity sabotage. So during the fast, I try to drink as much water as possible, around 1 liter. I have no sugar at all, and I have 1 black coffee, mainly because 1, I like having a hot drink in the morning, and 2, having a little bit of caffeine kind of sharpens you up a little bit, but I wouldn't go crazy on this. And also coffee kind of suppresses your appetite a little bit, so help me get towards that midday period. But you wouldn't want to go any more than 1 coffee really, because that's just going to be making you, again, overstimulated, which is not what you want to be doing. You want to be zen. Now, when it gets to midday, I obviously do eat. I'm very specific when I do eat as well. When I eat, I'm eating very minimal carbohydrates. And that's because carbohydrates spike your insulin levels, which then leads to a crash in your blood sugar. And a crash in your blood sugar, what does that mean? It means a foggy brain, procrastination, and low energy. And that's why most people feel useless after lunch. Not because they're lazy, but because they've just eaten like a child. So my first meal usually consists of eggs, avocado, cheese, and olives. All clean, no starch, and designed to keep the brain online, really. And here in Thailand, I've actually been having steak at lunchtime, which has been amazing, honestly. All this is designed to keep the brain online and not the stomach full. Even this is systemized, because guessing what you need to eat every day just burns your mental energy as well. I don't burn mental energy on food. I burn it on making profits. So let's now talk about the invisible killer of your potential. The thing that you're watching this video on, your phone, well, most likely anyway. Always, permanently, throughout the day, I'm on Do Not Disturb. I am always missing calls. Always. My girlfriend actually goes mad at me a little bit sometimes. No pings, no vibrations, no pointless notifications, and no quick replies. I kid you not to boast, because this isn't a boast or a flex. I'm getting notifications all day, every day. Every time I turn that Do Not Disturb off, it just makes me remember, why the hell have I turned it off? Because it's so annoying, that constant buzz, etc., every couple of minutes or every 5 minutes. Every time you get interrupted, even once, it takes 23 whole minutes to gain focus again back to where you were, according to the University of California anyway. So multitasking is a complete myth. Notifications are literally a productivity tax. So I protect my attention economy more than my bank account almost. I'm pretty locked with this, but if you want to ease your way into it, there are a few apps and softwares which I don't actually use but are quite beneficial, so I'll read them out now. Number 1 is Freedom, and this is used to block sites on the internet. The other one is OneSec, which makes it hard to open your social media apps, and also Structured, which helps with your calendars. Now my environment is designed to keep me on. No clutter, no noise, no chaos, because chaos externally equals chaos internally. Now here's the biggest myth ever. Time is your most valuable resource. That is wrong. Energy is. I don't care if you work 12 hours. If only 2 of them are focused, then the rest is just noise. I've scaled to 250k months, and some of them days I was literally only working 3 to 4 hours a day, because those hours are surgical. I build my day around energy. Morning, brain on, creation. Midday, light food and movement. Afternoon, gym and calls, although at the moment I am doing the gym in the morning. And afternoon, rest, decompress, and minimizing the screen time before bedtime. That's how I stay calm, focused, and disciplined. Here's a screenshot of my daily routine. Now, this daily routine isn't for everybody, but if you want to start getting real results and changing your life, maybe you want 50k months, 100k, £1 million months, then you need to operate differently. You don't just need skills, you need systems, you need energy discipline, and you need to start engineering your life for success. This isn't motivation, this is psychology, biology, and systems, all dialed in to make you unstoppable. So if you're building right now and don't feel like you're getting good returns, audit your habits, audit your food, audit your inputs, and most importantly, your schedule. Because how you do anything is how you do everything. If this has helped you, drop a comment down below. And my question to you is, what habit are you going to start tomorrow? Like this video, subscribe, and if you want help growing your Amazon business and staying more productive, book a call with me down below.